Cracks around your home are not only eyesores, but they can also be dangerous. From foundation and crawl space repair to concrete leveling and more, our next guest can help you out. Chase Watkins is with Alpha Foundations. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So Alpha Foundations, this is actually, I was talking to you in the break there. I need to talk to you guys about another thing you guys do, but today we're talking about the leveling, the concrete leveling. But first of all, for folks who don't know what you guys do and who you are,
right,
tell them.
Yep, so Alpha Foundations, we're a local Jacksonville company. We've been in business since 2002, and we repaired settled homes as far as the foundation, crawl space. We can also do moisture remediation within the crawl space, and then what we're going to be talking about today, which is lifting and leveling sunken concrete.
Yeah, that's right. You can see a video there on your screen starting up. We're talking, so sunken concrete, it's easy to tell if something, obviously a hole forms or something, but how do you tell when it's just a slight like leveling?
Right, so one of the telltale signs of that would be if there's a trip hazard, any kind of a deviation in the slab. Typically that occurs where you'll see a crack, and then that concrete's going to start to settle. And
is it just because the contractor, whoever didn't level the area right, or didn't fill dirt right? I mean, how do those? So
that's not always the case. A lot of that has to do with weather changes and also washout, erosion of that soil underneath the concrete.
Water runoff from your gutters?
Yep, that's one of the main causes there as well. But yep, just changes in the soil conditions throughout the year. Sometimes we have rainy months and that soil is going to expand and swell up. And then we have dry months and that soil shrinks. So it's an ebb and a flow of these soil conditions, and that's going to eventually cause that concrete to settle.
And you're seeing on the screen there a product called PolyLevel, right?
Yes, sir.
What is PolyLevel? This stuff is amazing. It's lifting thousands and thousands of pounds of concrete.
Yes, sir. It's incredibly strong. So it is an expansive polyurethane foam. It's a two-part solution. So we inject that underneath the slab itself. As it expands, it's compacting and consolidating all of that loose soil underneath that has washed out and has failed for that concrete. And then once it's compacted that soil, it's going to lift up that concrete and level it back out.
So the advantages of this, and I mean, I don't even really know. I mean, I've heard the term mud jacking, but the advantages of this over things like mud jacking and anything else, what are they?
So one of the main advantages is the cure time involved with this. So within 15 minutes of us injecting this foam, it's fully cured, it is set. You could drive a semi-truck on it within 15 minutes. Does not have the same amount of downtime as mud jacking would. It's also much less invasive as far as the portholes that we have to drill in order to inject it. It's about the size of a pencil eraser.
Yeah, it looked tiny.
Yep, 3/8 of an inch. We patched that back up, virtually invisible, whereas with mud jacking, which is a more antiquated solution that they were doing prior to PolyLevel being developed, yep, just leaves a much bigger hole.
All right, so let's get to the thing everybody wants to know, cost and warranty and all that.
Right, yes sir. So all of the jobs are different. We price it based on the amount of the polyurethane that we need to inject underneath the concrete.
Sure.
However, we do offer free inspections, so we'd be glad to come out there, take a look at it. We're able to give a price right there on the spot. We base that off of some measurements, dimensions that we take. We put it in our computer program that we use, and that's how we can determine what the price is going to be.
And the warranty is transferable.
Correct, yep. With all of our products, we offer a long-term, if not lifetime warranty. And we have this product, PolyLevel, also comes with a warranty, fully transferable upon the sale of the home.
And we always love giving our viewers a special offer. What do you got for them?
Yes, so if you call in and mention seeing us here today on First Coast Living, we are going to knock off $300 if the customer decides to move forward with the product, and that's along with our everyday low prices.
Appreciate it. There you go. Call now, folks. Appreciate your time, Chase.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for joining us, and you can go to firstcoastliving.net for more information.